Oh, good evening, Chet. Good evening. How y'all doing? How y'all doing, Chet? Good evening. Uh, all right, let's go back here. Hey, yo. Aye. Okay, for a sec, I thought there was like no in-game sound at all. That was weird. Anyway, how y'all doing, Chet? Ah, all right, that's pretty good. Right. Now, let's go ahead and put some music. There you go. Perfect. Good. Now, go here. Good. All right. Hope you're having a good evening, Chet. If I do this, it's basically gonna print the ladder on it, right? Let's take this. There you go. Yes! Perfect. Nice. Oh boy. Hope you all doing well. It's Friday. Gonna reduce just the music a bit. There you go. Let's go here. Option, audio. There you go. Hell yeah. This works pretty goddamn well. This is pretty much where we were at yesterday, so. You have anything going on this weekend, Chet? As for me, not gonna lie, I don't. I don't have anything this weekend. I mean, it's Mother's Day. On Sunday. But other than that, yeah. Got nothing going on. Yeah. Oops, not what I want to do. This. There you go. Oh, man. Oh, the cat passed by. Huh. Oh, yeah, also I realized that you can literally just not have to hold left click constantly, and you can just like press right click once and it just goes constantly. I realized that too. So, yeah, I don't have to hold left click anymore. Yeah, I realized that a bit late. But hey, you know what? There you go. Now I know. There you go. Nothing planned. Just the usual kick back and do whatever I feel like. Yeah. Pretty much the same for me. Really. Yeah. At this point, I'm wondering if I'm gonna stream tomorrow at this point. Like, I'm just like, since I got fucking nothing to do, you know? Just like, yeah, I could stream too. I could. You know? It's gonna give me something, I guess. I mean, I could. But yeah. With a 15 instead. Yeah. I bought a silly sim game with, might mess with it. Nice. Nice. Which one is it? I have to come in with, more power, maybe? Yeah, I might have to. I have to do that. I gotta go on top of it. Let's clean it up. Gotta do that. Nice. Can just do it from here. Okay. Nice. Cash cleaner simulator. Oh god. Oh, that's a name. Money laundering simulator, basically. Hello there. Hey, Nick. Good evening. Nice. Aha. Didn't saw that. Mm-hmm. Something to that effect. Mm-hmm. Interesting. There you go. How you guys doing? I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. Yeah, doing alright. Not much. I mean, I did have poutine for dinner tonight, so that was nice. Yeah, that was good. A little, like, once-in-a-while thing. Mm-hmm. So you know how Hydroneer is the first time you play it and do everything wrong. Imagine that, but with money. Oh god. Oh boy. Uh-huh. Okay. Hanging in there? Yeah. There you go. Let's go clean the top now. The demo was fun and headed a wish list. It came out yesterday and just snagged it. But it's definitely chaos mode. Well. Yeah, it do be like that at first for sure. God, man. When you first try out a game, you don't have a fucking clue what the fuck you're doing. But you're doing something, so... just fuck around until you find out. Basically. Yeah. It's an intentional design choice to be Unreal jank. Uh-huh. There you go. Yes, mode wasn't an accident, yeah. Kinda reminds me of, how's it called? A Long Drive. That's what it is. It's like janky on purpose, you know? Janky and goofy on purpose. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of that, I suppose. There you go. There you go. By the way, I did end up buying Power Wash Simulator. I did end up buying it. It was also on sale, so yeah. So I did ended up buying it though. So yeah. Gotta admit to it, I guess. Yeah. Pretty much, yeah. It's very stylized, blatantly intentional. Nothing wrong with that. We both bought a masochist game. Oh, good. Fair enough. I mean, this is literally like, you know, satisfaction the game. Not in that way, okay? Not in that way. You know what? After saying it, it came out in mind. Was like, yeah, you know what? That what made that. Yeah, you know that might not have been the right fucking words. Oh, good. I watched enough of this to think quite the opposite, to be honest. Ugh. Yeah, might not be for everyone. It's a lot. Like, that's all I have to do. All of this. There's still a lot to do, to be fair. That's gonna be painful. But hey, you know, we're here for the ride. Let's go. Yeah. I mean, with a good power washer, you can do this pretty, pretty nicely. This is the medium power washer. This is not like the expert version or the heavy-duty version or whatnot. So, this is the medium version. It's this, you know, it's the second one you get. Yeah. I've seen every level being done over time as they add in more, and every level gets worse and worse until it's obvious the devs got a kick out of making their play base suffer. Ugh. Yeah, I imagine there's probably some of them that you absolutely need the best power washer because otherwise you just can't do it. Like, you cannot 100% it or so. It's the special S! It's the thing! This one in the beginning, this one is the beginning of the suffering. They hook you in with the first few levels, being quick and easy. Yeah. I mean, I guess it's representative of real power washing jobs to some extent. Because there's some power washing like that you have to, like, very much so take your time and power wash one single spot for a fucking while. And it's just, like, to get rid of whatever's there. You know, I guess that's fair. But nothing's gonna be, like, this fucking dirty. Okay? We're gonna be frank. Unless somebody just fucking came up with a fucking dumb truck of fucking mud and passed an entire day just spreading it, just fucking spreading it, but, you know. But yeah, it's like, you know, removing graffitis like this, yeah, that makes, you know, that makes a lot more sense. Yeah. There you go. Nailed it. Oh boy. You know what? 25 degree. Just remove all the dirt. It's not gonna remove the graffiti, but it's gonna remove the dirt, so there's that. Ugh. I could use some soaps and stuff like that, but it costs money, and I want to save the money for the next power wash machine. So There you go. Oh boy. But yeah, there's gonna be some spots at some point that's like, oh my god, I have to pass like fucking 5 minutes just cleaning one single spot. You know, like, taking off this entire graffiti, it would be just very efficient to use soaps that are meant for it. But man, I don't want to spend the fucking money for this, nor the time, so I'm just gonna remove the dirt and not, you know, really take the time to have to remove it completely or whatnot. If I have to, I'm gonna remove like maybe half of it or whatnot. You know, how the heck do you make a slope out of concrete? I mean, you just shape it. It's like, you know, fucking shape it. It's fucking obvious, really. You know, they have different shapes that they can make, like out of wood and stuff like that, to pour the concrete in afterwards, like in the shapes, and just, you know, and just vibrate the entire like thing to remove the bubbles, and just, you know, it's just how they do things. Tell us more about the vibrations. I mean, it goes brr, and then the bubbles go, and then when you look at it, you go. Are you okay? Oh boy. But yeah, that's the gist of it. Yeah, that's basically the gist of it. There you go. Almost done. Just gonna do the biggest parts of it, I guess. Is it gonna give it to me at some point? Oh boy. Alright, I'll do the smaller ones too. I did a reverse 7. Nice. Smiley face. It's gone. Come on. Really? That'd be good if I would just start removing this. Yep. There you go. Good. How much money did it give me for this wall? I'm sure it was $1 million. Oh boy. Nice. I'll need my ladder though. Boop. Thanks. Gonna put it there. Just so I have this corner freed up. There you go. There. Alright, let's go for this. Yep, and that. There you go. $1 million wall bucks. Don't know what the conversion rate is that currency though. It's probably in Canadian dollars, so it's probably like, you know, like 24.95 American. Oh, 2 more currencies this game doesn't use. Gotcha. Alright. Go for this. Let's put it here so we can do this side. You. The levels of unrealistic shit everywhere in this game reminds me of the time when me and my friend decorated his ex-car in carrot syrup on the hottest day of summer. Jesus. Okay, that's evil. What the fuck? I mean, I could have gone with the other map instead of this one, but, you know, I already started it, so I was like, you know, let's go for this one, sure. Since I already started it, but, yeah. The other map was, the shoe house. It's literally a house the shape of a shoe. Or boot, I guess. The boot house. Yeah, it was a boot time. I never understood, like, why some Canadians say about, like, a boot instead. I never understood. Never understood why. Just the accent, I guess. Nice. Like, just the dumb shit teenagers might do. Because they're angry and bored. Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. Oh boy. You. Let's collect dog shit in trash bags for the next month and just to smear it all over this skate park. Yeah, I know, right? Fucking hell. As I said, like, you would need probably like a dump truck filled with mud or some shit like that. Just spread it all over during the entire day or something like that. It's like, jeez. There. Pretty good. Here's what I can do from here. There you go. Take this, put it there. Get it. Did I miss a spot somewhere? Oh, yep. There you go. Got it. Good. Oh, man. Do. 15 degree. Right. Ugh. Like, I one Halloween, we drove around in my friend's van, opening the side panel door and pelting cars with eggs. What the fuck? Went through several cases worth. We liberated from work since they were meant to be thrown out for being spoiled. Jeez. Fucking hell. Oh boy. More 90s kid back when everyone was a punk. Jeez. I just had an image in my head. Imagine, like, you just throw an egg at someone's car, and it just, like, lands, let's say, like, on the dash, like, on the, you know, on the hood of the car, for example. And it's just in the middle of summer during the day, and the guy comes back and there's a perfectly cooked egg on top. We did too much stupid shit? Yeah, but looks like it, yeah. Jeez. Ugh. We were doing it mid driving and hitting another driving car. Fucking hell. Like, I laugh at all, but man, if somebody would do this to me, man, I would punch the fuck out of that person. Just like one big bam and just done, you know? Fucking hell. Yeah, that's really not the kind of shit that anyone should do, to be fair. And apparently there's like a tiny little speck somewhere, I guess. There you go. Got the railing. Never claimed to be. Never claimed to be a perfect angel. I was quite a little shit when I was younger. Yeah, seems like it. Oh boy. Like, I've done some dumb shit like everybody else, you know? But never that fucking crazy shit, you know? Of literally just damaging other people's property or whatever. Nah. Never done that shit. You know? Oh boy. Hmm. God. I remember, there was a moment where my friends and I, we went on a hiking moment at a mountain, and we decided to go up the mountain a unconventional way, let's say that. And I'm not gonna lie, I almost fucking died. So, you know, I know how it is to do stupid shit. Yeah. So I guess there's that. Not gonna say where, of course. But you know, it wasn't a smart move. Let's say that. Yeah, I had a friend that gave me the keys to his car, and it told me to drive while he stood on top. He fell up and broke his shoulder. Jesus fucking Christ. Car surfing, basically. Yeah, there's some people who died from that shit here in Quebec. Yeah. Not quite, but also quite. Fair. Fair enough. There you go. Oh boy. God, I don't even remember what year that was when I did that. I don't even remember what year it was exactly. I don't even remember if I was still in high school or if it was afterwards. Yeah, don't quite remember. We worked at the largest grocery store in Chicago, so we were out pushing carts, and he got the bright idea to down on the hood and hold on to the handlebar to guide the 300 carts being shoved by his shitty rust buckets. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh boy. Car came flying through the opposite direction, and I had to slam on the brakes to avoid crushing them with 300 carts, and Tama went flying. Jeez. Fucking hell. Oh boy. One of many stupid work stories, yeah. Yeah, you've told me a couple of them, yeah. Some of them are, well, just pure on fucking disgusting too, but yeah. God, man. Yeah, when we are younglings, we do have a tendency to do stupid shit, eh? There you go. Disgusting. I don't remember doing anything gross at work. Not you, but somebody else doing something gross, like right in front of you, basically. Yeah. And this person was probably like high on drugs or whatever, something like that. Oh, that was when I was in my 20s. That chick was weird. Yeah, that story. Yeah. Drunk, but close enough. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There you go. There you go. Hey there, I've got one heck of a filthy sidecar. If you can fit us in. Get there. Uh-huh. Wait, what was that message? Hang on a minute, was that it? No. This one? Maybe? Huh. No. Who the fuck? Who the fuck messaged me that? Was something? Oh yeah, this one. There you go. Huh. Was it? They had a new place, suburbs. I saw something about sidecar. Anyway. Golf car there. Yeah, there you go. I got a filthy sidecar. If you can fit us in, I can run it up to you if that helps. Well, sure. Sure. Can clean up your sidecar. Sure. Why not? Why the hell not? Since I'm at it, huh? You. Nice. $5 for this wall. Oof. Okie dokie. Looks like it's all of the exterior walls. Yeah, looks like it. Alright. Start doing the interior, I guess. This way. There you go. Uh-huh. There. Apparently there's still something on it. What? Where? There you go, found it. Oh boy. Every Walmart employee has a horror story with the customers, even ones in Canada. Yeah. Yeah. Listen, Walmart is a fucking wild place, okay? Yeah. Yeah, it's always like that. Why? I don't fucking know. People love being fucking animals, I suppose, I guess. A streamer friend in Alberta works on overnight stock and told me one on par with that story. Jesus fucking Christ. How can people be really that fucking disgusting? That's the question I have. Like, first, how? Second, why? You know? Like, they never got a fucking slap in the back of the head from their fucking father? Like, what happened? Like, or did they ever had any father? Like, it's like, you know? It's jeez, man. Yeah, I know, slapping your kid is not the best idea. I fucking know about that. Don't get me wrong, okay? It was figure of speech. Oh boy. Imagine my story, but instead of it involved a shoebox and someone else finding it while trying on new shoes later that day. And it wasn't the solid kind. Ooh. They clearly had a gotta go right now moment. Fuck. Jesus. I didn't even realize by the smell. Like, it would have smelled like really fucking bad. Like, they would have smelled it. They gotta, right? I didn't notice the smell at all. Likely you did, which is how they found it. Jeez. Fair. Fair enough. Sitting there trying on the shoes, going, the fuck is that smell? Yeah. Jeez. That's fucking disgusting, man. Listen, if you don't have any control over like, you know, your colon, just how about you put on some fucking, like, you know, God damn it, Google Drive? Couldn't care less, okay? Thanks. Oh boy. You know, like, what was I saying? Like, oh yeah, it was like, you know, if you don't have any control over what's going on down there, you know, how about you wear one of those, you know, diapers for adult? Like, how about that? Oh boy. Ugh. I can imagine this, and we're grabbing up the perfect box of shoes because it was the same size as them, and finding it that way. Yeah, fair. That's so low probability. Yeah. I'm gonna type it on Discord. Fair enough. Let me check. Whatever that is. Hmm. Okay. You know what? That doesn't surprises me at all, Robotic. That would not surprise me at all, Robotic. Yeah, that would not surprise me. Yeah, that would not surprise me. And at the moment, yep. Literally, not safe for Twitch, yeah. Yep. Yeah, I mean, if I would read that, yeah, I could possibly get banned. If I would read that out loud, yeah. But it's the kind of shit, unintended, that literally happens here in Canada on a daily basis, so yeah. So yeah, it's yeah. And then we're being told, no, it's not happening, even though there's multiple proofs of it everywhere about it happening, but anyway. It's always like that. It's always like that. They always try to gaslight you into thinking that, no, it's not happening, even though, like, you see it happening. But, yeah. It's like, yeah. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, it do be like that. But yeah. The fuck are we gonna do at this point, right? Oh boy. But man, like, that's the kind of disgusting stuff that I would not want to fucking see ever. Like, it's just... I'm just like, yeah, that's a fucking no thanks, okay? Just like, yeah, man. It's, yeah, I'm out, bye. You know, it's kind of, reminds me of, you know, the stories of, like, the bathrooms just with shit on the walls and shit and stuff like that. It's like shit on the floor, the walls. It's like that kind of stuff. Man, new shoe smell. Oh, God. Yeah. Fucking hell. Like, it's the kind of stuff that I would be like, yeah, man, if I would, let's say, like, work at a, like, whatever, like, some sort of fucking, like, retail store like that, and there would be, like, a bathroom, like a public bathroom, and I would have to clean it, and it would be like that, I would be like, yeah, you know what, let's call a company that's good at dealing with that, because fuck that. Fuck that. No. That would not. I'm not cleaning that. Like, that's just disgusting, man. Or, you know what would be the best? Like, if it happens, you literally have, like, security cameras of the last person that went in there and did that. And you just go ahead, force the person back into the fucking, like, bathroom, and force them to clean it. To clean their own shit off the walls and fucking floor. That's gonna keep them from doing it ever again. Oh boy. Let's be real, the manager had that shit on camera. Anyhow, and then nothing was done about it. Yeah, probably. Unless it's one of those, like, blind spot that's, you know, the person managed to find and decided to do it there because of that. But yeah. But yeah, you're probably right. Yeah. I mean, it's still fucking disgusting, man. Also, why the fuck wouldn't you do anything about a person literally shitting in a shoebox and just putting it back on the fucking shelf? Like, why wouldn't you do anything about it? Like, why? Literally, why? Oh boy. That's the part that really hits the nails in the coffin. Yeah. Canada DEI. Yes, literally. God. DEI is meant to literally destroy everything. So, yeah. Because instead of going based on merit, they go ahead and based on whatever your sexuality is, whatever the skin of your color is, and just segregate everybody with this and just like treat it as it being normal and just like, what the fuck? Like it's just purely destructive. Like, Jesus. Because, you know, if a customer did that, they would have called the cops immediately. Yeah. I mean, fuck, nowadays you can just not enter a fucking university based on merit. Well, until, like, you know, like, in the United States, it was like that until, like, Trump stepped in and be like, yeah, you better stop that shit. But, you know, in Canada, nah, man, it's obligatory. Like, it's an obligation. Like, it's just obligatory. Like, it just is. It's fucking dumb. It's so retarded. Oh, you pick someone based on their merit? Too bad. You're not gonna get your, Nah, see, you're not hitting your DI goals, and so you're not gonna get your grant. Yeah, that's bad, eh? Fuck that shit, man. That's fucking retarded. And yes, that's actually a thing. It is now illegal for any universities to not be filled with DIs. So, you know, we're at that point of retardation. Saying this right now before I can't anymore. before Bill C-63 passes in the future. Jesus fucking Christ. Well, can't in the future without being arrested, I should say. Because, you know, apparently Canada loves an authoritarian regime, apparently. Whee! Out it goes. Perfect. Wait, I got an achievement for that? Watermelon shot. Nice. Apparently I got an achievement for it. Nice. Oh boy. Nice. Pretty good. Yeah. Yet they let that shit, all pun intended, slide. Yeah. Yes. Because they have some shady deals going on in the background, and, you know, it's all in a goal of eradicating everything that is Canadian, so they can have better control over the entire country. But, you know, just saying the truth is apparently being a conspiracy theorist, and people denies the truth because it hurts them. Because, well, the truth doesn't give a fuck if it hurts you, it's still the truth. So, you know. Because apparently someone's emotions are more important than the truth nowadays, so... somehow. Because the truth is objective. Emotions are subjective. And reality is not based on emotion. But, you know, that entire Marxist point of view is all about destroying reality in the pursuit of self-righteousness. So... you know. Never ends well when you try to do that. Never does. I mean, it's not only about self-righteousness, it's also about control, but... yeah. You know what I mean. Don't know about all that, your whole country got to see your Prime Minister getting a mouthful of orange popsicle. Yeah, and somehow the mainstream media consider it as a win for Canada. Because apparently, you know, instead of having a nice discussion and wanting to, like, for the tariffs on coming from both sides, because yes, Canada has tariffs, and also, and kind of always had tariffs towards the United States, by the way. You know, like, instead of being like, hey, you know, we can discuss about it and make sure that, you know, we can find a good arrangement and all. Instead of that, he basically was like, yeah, fuck you about that, and we're not going to do anything. And Trump is like, okay, then I'm not removing my tariffs. And the mainstream media are like, that's a good thing. Even though literally, like, fucking, like, 3 weeks, like 2-3 weeks prior, they were like, oh my god, he's so evil for doing this. It's like, what? Yeah. Like, that's a win for Canada. It's like, what the fuck? And some people are gonna gobble this up and just, like, close their eyes and just, like, gawk the fuck out of that popsicle and be like, man, I sure fucking like being brainwashed. Oh my god, wowies. You know? It's like, fucking hell. People literally do not have any sort of self-awareness anymore. Like, they've been completely captured. And this shit is fucking despicable, man. It's so mind-boggling on how the fuck could you let yourself be fucking brainwashed without, you know, being like, hey, wait a minute, what's going on? You know, without asking any sort of fucking questions. I don't fucking get it. I mean, they probably, like, are also the same kind of person who also listens to the mainstream media, so I guess that doesn't help, but... Which, the first thing if you want to wake up is to literally stop watching the fucking mainstream media, but... Anyway. Yeah. Not great. You know, universities doesn't, like I said, like, universities are fully captured and all, and Trump is changing that for the US, but unfortunately for Canada, that's not gonna happen, because people are just so brainwashed. People are too brainwashed to even realize that, you know, that there's something, like, fundamentally evil that's going on in the background. Because, you know, elbows up, right? Elbows up, right? That's why. Oh, God, man. Jeez. They're gonna take this and fucking utilize it against me in court in fucking 2 years. Jesus fucking Christ. That's why I gotta find a way to get the fuck out of this fucking hellhole. And I don't have any fucking clue how the fuck I'm gonna do that. Oh, please. No one takes the media seriously anymore. Except in Canada. Dude. In Canada, people consume mainstream media. I mean, except, you know, CBC. Like, CBC people are fucking, like, realizing that it's pure bullshit. But otherwise, like, everything else, man, they're gawking the fuck out of it, man. They're looking at it and be like, yes, please, more. More propaganda. Please, more. And they're just, like, they genuinely think that they're telling them the truth, but anyway. The country is very divided now. You know, it's not 50-50. There's a lot of people who are still brainwashed and all, who are even, like, standing remotely a little bit on the right. And this is just... It's kind of depressing to see, because it's just how can you genuinely not even realize that someone has their hands deep inside your fucking beehole and just controlling every single fucking thing that you do and think and say. Like, genuinely. It's just fucking mind-boggling, man. The few that do are too old to exist in the country because of aid. Man. Oh, he puts his elbows into it, all right. His throat, yeah, right. Yeah. Yeah, elbows up, it's like elbows up, yep. Elbows up as soon as you have your head, you know, deep into the fucking sand pit, you know? Shove your head in the sand and just ignore everything that's going around them because, you know, elbows up, right? So, like, trying to, like, talk to a liberal about what's going on, it's like talking to a rock. It's pointless, okay? Because they're never going to change their minds. And by liberal, I don't mean like, you know, like classic liberal, nor like just a little bit liberal. I mean like, you know, leftists. It's yeah. So try to debate with them, and the only thing they're gonna do is fucking threat you with violence. Do that with somebody who's like remotely a conservative, and they'll have a fucking discussion with you. And in the end, you're still gonna be able to have a beer with them and have fun. Do that with a liberal, and they're gonna try to fucking kill you if necessary. These people are fucking nuts. Have you tried to talk with them? A lot of them. And it's just... yeah. It's, as I said, it's fucking pointless. Not gonna say who, of course. Gonna keep their name anonymous. But yes, I did. What happened? You know. Like these people treating you like an enemy because, you know, you disagree with them. Kind of a thing. And telling that this kind of thinking that, you know, like wokeism is not an enemy and all is, you know, apparently you being an enemy to somehow society and shit like that. And just treating you like shit. Because of that, yeah. Both online and in real life. Both. Fortunately, it's not all of them. There's still some of them who are not acting like this, which is a good thing, to be fair. But there's just those who are really fully brainwashed. Yeah, there's nothing you can do for them. You can try to point them towards, you know, towards the truth, towards the light, I guess. But there's just, otherwise, if they don't want to change their mind on anything, then there's just nothing you can do. You know, you can point the facts and all, but there's still nothing you can do at the end. Those people, yeah, you can forget about it. Like, that's the kind of people that I'm talking about. You know? I mean, fuck, there's some shit that I don't agree that Trump does. I really fucking don't agree on some things that he does. I really don't. I agree on multiple things, but I really don't fucking agree on a lot, like, still a bunch of different things. I really don't. You know? Like, I'm glad he won the elections, but I still, like, disagree with, like, 35-40% of the stuff that he wants to do and or does, like, you know. So yeah, we always hear the ones that speaks the loudest. It doesn't mean that it is the majority. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. Yeah, I could see that. There's a lot of people who believes what they believes because they've always been told that, and not because they are like just brain dead, but it's just like they kind of, you know, just the repeat of narrative and all, right? So those people can possibly like learn the truth and just kind of, well, just kind of being shown the light, basically kind of pointing a flashlight towards the like obvious elephant in the room kind of a thing, you know, and be like, hey, you know, about this, and they're like, oh yeah, okay, I didn't see that, I didn't realize that. Like those people, yeah, you can actually have a discussion with them. But those who like, as soon as you start going against their own narrative and they just start losing their mind, yeah, forget about it. Forget about it. Those people, you can't do anything. They're just lost. Like, yeah. God, makes me think of like I see some shit posts sometimes of like of people who truly believes that or like oh like the I don't know like the conspiracy theories behind like let's say like lizard people and shit like that. That always fucking cracks me up, man. That shit always fucking cracks me up. It's like yeah, sure, but you know, there's some shit like that. And I'm just like yeah, that's just not true now. That's pure fantasy. But yeah. But yeah, there's always that kind of shit that just, yeah, it's just funny. You do realize 90% of the shit he says isn't planned out, right? Yeah, I know too. Yeah. But, I mean, to be fair, like, listen, I don't like tariffs. I don't. You know? I don't fucking like tariffs. But tariffs can be an extremely good negotiating tool if you know how to utilize it. And Trump does. You know? Trump, he knows how to utilize it as a negotiating tool. But he's being very, no pun intended, liberal about it. What I mean by that is like he slaps tariffs on literally everything and everyone, you know, and just like willy-nilly. Like that's a bit extreme, you know. But still, it's like that's what it kind of looks like at least. Yeah. He has to. Yeah. Like, I don't like the fact that he slapped, like, tariffs on Canada. Like, I don't like it. But I very much so understand his point of view, too. Like, Canada has insane tariffs on the US, too. Like, it's... We're just gonna say it. And the mainstream media are all gonna say, no, that's not true, no, that's not true. But then when you look at the actual data, yes, it is true. So... Yeah, this is just... Yeah. Milk coming from the US, 275% tariffs. For example. That's just one example. But yeah. Oh boy. Don't get all Canadian on me. Fair. Yeah, that's fair. In reaction to he's no. What? What do you mean by that, Nick? I didn't properly. Yeah, I didn't properly understood what you meant by that. Liberals wanted to do exactly what he's doing now for 20 years, but never could because they planned to target one or two bad actors like China. I never knew that. Yeah, I never knew that. The Canadian tariffs are in reaction of his tariffs, no? No. No, not always. I mean, the new ones, yes, but there was always some tariffs towards the United States, yes. There always was. I couldn't say a date specifically, but yeah, like the new ones that the Liberals has put in place recently, yeah, it is very much so in reaction to it, yeah. Which, to be honest, it's one of the dumbest shit you could do, like, for Canada, because it's literally going to, well, destroy Canada's economy, because, well, I mean, the United States literally is 75% of Canada's export, so, you know. and also import too. But yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of imports from China too, like, but yeah, there's still a lot of import coming from the US, like a good chunk. But yeah, like export, yeah, it's about that 75%. Import, though, I'm not sure, but pretty sure for import it's close to possibly half for import. So yeah, Canada is fucked if the tariffs keep going on. So yeah. The economy is not going to sustain itself. Yep, Clinton, Obama, and Nancy Pelosi all ranted and raved about reciprocal tariffs during their career. And now they are... sorry. And now they are all against it because a Republican did it when they couldn't. Yeah, it's always like that. Yeah, it's always like that. Yeah. Did you know that Canadians pay their electricity at a higher cost than Americans for the same electricity? Yep. Yep. And we don't have any good reasons for it other than we have a monopoly in place that literally pushes this kind of stuff too. We have all the resources here in Canada to make it extremely cheap. But, you know, nothing is being done about it. And that's, well, that has to change. Like, we have more than enough electricity for everyone, and we have even some surplus that we sell to the US too. I'm pretty sure, at least. And it's just like, you know, we could literally just drop the price of electricity in Canada and we would all still be fine. There's no reason to have such high prices to it. There's also the carbon tax, which apparently nobody in Canada knows of, which is fucking retarded. So... And of course, like, they, you know, the Liberals put it on break for the election just so they could gain free votes because of it. And then, you know, as soon as they won the election, oop, the prices just went back up. Oops. You know? Yeah. That's shit, yeah. But the few times we tested, wait, I probably missed. Yeah, okay, but the few times we tested the waters, people would move shit to Korea or Mexico, and even Canada to get around. Huh. Yeah, he's hitting everyone with it on purpose to force the asshole country to play ball. So the Canada tariffs are a necessary evil that is not going to back down on until everyone is in line. Yeah, I mean, I know that's the reason too, but it's, yeah, it's fucking shit still. Yeah. Like, it's no joke going to destroy Canada's economy even, like, faster, I should say, because Canada's economy is already in the shithole and already on the brink of collapse, but it's just gonna be a faster collapse if the tariff stays. So, yeah. I mean, fuck, the Canadian dollar has been in free fall since 2015. And guess what happened in 2015? The Liberals. That's right. To be fair, I mean, the Canadian dollar was at 90 cents when the Conservative left for the Liberals to take. But during the entire time the Conservatives were in power, the Canadian dollar was pretty much on par, and even in some points it was above, worth more than the US dollar, even. And then the Liberals showed up. I mean, Justin Trudeau showed up in, what, 2013, I think. And then started pushing for more shit and all, and I guess the conservative felt like they had to do stuff to kind of please the liberals, and they started ruining shit, and then the liberals took over and just started just the downfall of the entire economy. So yeah, that's not great. Yeah, that's not great. That's not great at all. I'm just saying, it's not a play to hurt your country or make a U.S. state. Yeah. But yeah, I know. I mean, Canada is a major ally of the Chinese regime right now. It wasn't the case. It was not the case at first. But as the time went on, with the liberals in power, it very much so became an asset of the CCP. And just doing that should be considered as fucking, like, you know, everybody who's participated into making, like, this happen should be considered as a traitor to Canada, in my opinion. Yeah. But yeah, that's my opinion. I know people are not gonna have the same opinion, and that's fine. You know? Not gonna force everybody to have the same opinion as I do, you know? But yeah, it's just observations and opinions. Yeah. But the Canadian outburst to it is just being met with fuck around and find out the orange man mentality because he can't just be like shut the fuck up until China is our bitch. Yeah. I mean, the Chinese economy is fucking collapsing because of the fucking insane tariffs. I mean, it was already in collapse, but still, like, this shit's going down, man. Shit's going down in China, and it's, yeah. The economy is just going to shit in China because of the tariffs. Which is, I mean, to be fair, it's fucking warranted, but, yeah. Like, I don't wish any ill onto the Chinese, like, people, because, you know, their government is just fucking retarded, but, you know. It's just, man, that shit is kind of... Yeah. Wait until all 23 million Chinese men that doesn't have anything to fucking live for. Wait until they fucking go against their government, because 23 million fighting their own governments, yeah, that shit could go down. That shit could go down. And a lot of them are also probably like in the army, so they're also well trained. I mean, that's if you consider the Chinese army has to be well trained, which I mean they probably are. You know, the like the special, or like special troops and shit like that. They probably are pretty well trained, but the like normal infantry probably not as well trained as I would say. Let's say the American infantry, for example. You know, so. Yeah. Like the kind of the equivalent of the special forces of China. Like, yeah, I mean, those guys are probably fucking badasses. Like the fucking like special force in the United States or even Canada, you know? But still, it's just... Yeah, I don't wish any ill on any of the Chinese, but, man, I just fucking wish their government wouldn't be such, you know... Well, I mean, they're fucking retarded because they're communist in the first place, but, you know, it's just... They have a totalitarian regime like this that just keeps them from being able to have a possible good life. Which is just unfortunate, man. you know. I mean, feudal, like, like a more of a feudal kind of society was not great either, to be fair, you know. But, yeah. Communist is still the worst. I'm just gonna say that. Like, to some extent, feudal, like, more a feudal society is not great, sure. But, in my opinion, it would still be better, in some extent, than, you know, communism. Like, yeah. Yeah. He has no leverage if he outrights cuddles your country when you get salty about it. Speaking of, everything during that press conference was him pushing buttons. And one of the things he pushed the buttons on was China. I noticed Carney squirm in his seat when he mentioned them. Yep. I mean, listen, Carney has always been a big Chinese asset. He always has been. He always has been. He's always been in bed with China. And apparently people do not give a fuck? Question mark? Yeah. So he knows about the whole in bed with the devil shit? Yep. Literally. Yeah. Oh boy. He's not going to outright accuse him in front of the press, but he made it really fucking obvious he knew. Yep. I mean, he did the exact same thing when somebody confronted him with the, you know, the Epstein lists and him with his history with Maxwell. Don't forget her. No, I forgot her first name, but yeah, like his history with her and all. It's just kind of all about it. He did the exact same thing when somebody confronted him at one of his rallies too. It's like, yeah, that's pretty fucking obvious. Yeah. So yeah, Canada is fucked, man. Canada is fucked. Canada is completely fucked, man. Canada needs less 1984, but needs more 1776 kind of a deal. So, is it gonna happen though? Nope. Should it happen though? Maybe. But yeah, man, if that's it, I'm just gonna say, if that shit would happen, it would not be pretty, okay? That shit would be fucking brutal. And be fucking disgusting. So, Oh boy. On a lighter note, the funniest push button moment for me was the hockey zinger. I don't remember that one though. I don't remember that one. Oh boy. But yeah, like I said, like, even if, like, let's say there would be some sort of, like, I don't know, fucking revolution or whatnot, which, man, if it would happen, as I said, it would be fucking disgusting, it would be extremely destructive and all, and that would just not end well for anyone. Yeah, it's still something that, God, like, would it truly be worth it at this point? You know, do all of this? Like it's no longer at a time where it's like I said, like 1776. We're at a point where, you know, there's insane fucking firepower at like that is at work and all. So yeah, it would not be great. Would not be great. Nice. What am I missing? He goes on about how great Gretzky was for a good minute or two, then ends it with, "But we have someone better." Oh boy. Oops. Seagunner smiling with pride when the sucker punched him over the dumbest shit. Yeah, I mean, listen, Trump does love fucking shit talking, dude. He loves shit talking. He fucking loves it. Which is one of the which is literally like pretty much his funny side. It's just funny. Apparently this wall is not clean yet. Uh-huh. Oh, because of that, eh? Oh boy. Nice. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Apparently this side is not fully clean. Nice. Rail. This one? Yeah, apparently. Oh. There? skate park floor and wall. Which wall? Thought I saw something for a sec. Oh, it's over there. This one. Really? Probably on the top right there, I suppose. Oh boy. That's around the time I said, what the fuck is this press conference? In March. Yeah. Oh boy, man. I mean, listen. I would say, like, Trump's press conferences are kind of, quote-unquote, the best, because it's you never know what the fuck he's gonna say. And that shit sometimes is fucking pure gold. You know? I would say that's one of the things that just makes me fucking laugh. Yeah, that's that. There you go. Now skate park floor. Guess we're gonna go around and just remove all of those tiny dots. I suppose. Oh boy. That was like the 4th or 5th time in a row he did that. Oh hey, there you go. Fucking completed it. 4th time in a row he did that over any topic before they got into the meat and potatoes of things. It was on par with a parent pulling out a carton of ice cream, so the kid gets all excited, then just serving themselves and eating it in front of them. Oh god. Just kept fluffing Carne up, then shitting on him. Yeah, I guess he did this to kind of make him feel more comfortable, and then he said what he had to say. I know within the first few minutes when he was doing that stuff that he was on some bullshit. Yeah. Damn. Yeah, man. It's always like that. Jeez. Did all that yet? Goddamn, $900. Fuck yeah. Wait, so that means I can get the heavy-duty one. Ooh yeah. Ooh yeah. Wait, what's the name of the heavy-duty? Prime Vista 3000. Uh-huh. Prime Vista 3000. Okay, so we need this. Uh-huh. So 3000, short extension. Mm-hmm. Where's that 3000 long extension? 400, that's 600 for those two. Okay. Got it. Nope. Alright. Got this and that. Alright. Chat. I do get to go check my blood sugar levels. Checking my... yeah. I just realized this is completely out of fucking frame. Oh boy. Okay, where the fuck is this? There it is. There you go. Nailed it. Perfect. Fuck it, we're doing it live. Alright, chat. I have to go check my blood sugar level, inject my 24-hour dose of insulin, and then I'll be right back. Alright? I'll be back. Yeah, I'm back. Yay. I'm back. Alright. Let's go clean the motorcycle. Let's do so. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, shooting fucking pressured water into the exhaust. That's clearly a good idea. There you go. What's that speck of dirt? There it is. Thanks. Dashboard, sidecar seat. Sidecar seat. There you go. Dashboard. There you go. And spoke sets. Fuck is that? Whoa. Spoke sets. Huh. I tried to hit it from all different angles possible. There you go. Nice. Let's see. There you go. Perfect. All nice and clean. Nice. I still need about 325, yeah. Still need $325 so I can get the 2 extensions. There you go. I got your extension right here. Pants grab. Nice. Nice. Nice extension you got there, big boy. Might help a bit. Ding dong, motherfuckers. Stop singing in there. Oh boy, man. There you go. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. It's literally just a 2D image. It's literally just a 2D image. I just realized that. Look, it's literally just a 2D image. There's a gnome! Paper Mario? Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Gnome! Boop. Push. Just gnome. Gonna go from this side. There you go. There. I'm sure this, this little, like, flower pot is clearly strong enough for my entire weight. I'm sure of that. Yep. I'm sure it is. There you go. Nice. You got a stinky butt. Aw, thanks. Oh god, I just realized The chat on stream is literally blocked by the in-game messages that I receive. I'm gonna do it. Efficient. Oh. That's gonna be a pain in the ass to clean. Nice. There you go. Got that. Go here. I need to clean the stairs. There you go. There you go. Whoop. Fine. Fine. There's a lot of little pieces here and there for this. God damn. There you go. That's gonna be a pain to clean. Oh boy. There you go. There's this one. It's so gunky. I want a yogurt tube. That's what the message says. Johnny bit me. Well, good for you. Good for you. What do you want for this? I ate his yogurt. Well, congratulations. Want a trophy with that? There you go. Oh boy, that shit's gonna be nice and clean. God damn. Yeah, it's Mother's Day on Sunday. Don't forget about it, shit. It's Mother's Day on Sunday. So, don't forget about it. Like we found a mucky old thing in our garage. Let us know when you're free to come over and give it a wash. Ooh. I'm going poop. Oh, congratulations, Martha. I done it. Congratulations. Here's your medal. Clappies and chat. Clappies and chat for Martha. Clappies. There you go. ready, and let's go. There. There you go. So sorry about all that. Charlie found my phone. Aww. Whoop. Okay. There. There you go. Now we're in business. There you go. Football. Still a bit. Damn it. Still a little bit somewhere. Oh. There you go. Alright. Seems pretty good. There. Very good. Great. Let's go with this little short extension and fucking power wash the fuck out of it. There. This side. Nice. Clean. Nice. Okay. Give me the short one. Good. Let's over here. Since when is there a fucking scaffolding there? Was there a fucking scaffolding there since the fucking start and I just didn't see it? Really? Oh god. Yup, for fuck's sake. Damn it. Good. Oh boy. Okay, so there's a spot apparently I missed somewhere. There. Nice. Window. Uh-huh. There you go. There's this. Uh-huh. There you go. Boot wall, window boxes, wooden trims ×2. Which wall, though? Which wall? Boot wall. Oh, this wall. There you go. Window box. Ah, this one. There you go. And wooden trim ×2. There you go. Still highlighted. Ah, this one up there. Nice. Hey, it's got an achievement. Nice. Perfect. I got this one. This one is 5K, Jesus. And 90 stars. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be stuck with this one for a while, I think. This and this one. That's what I need. Yee. Alright. Let's go with the car. Why the hell not? Let's go with it. Alright. Let's go with the most powerful one between the two. Yeah, it's this one. Let's go with this. It is going into a live stream. I didn't read the message. Jenny is going to live stream the car restoration for a vlog. Don't worry, you want to know she's there. What's up? The only one that kind of makes sense. Don't worry, just crawling on the floor. Just to clean the fucking wheels. I'm beginning to suspect that this might not be a worthless heap. You don't say. There. Apparently the hubcap there. I'm scrolling through the Esther archives online. Huh? Good for you. What about it, Oris Biff? No photos of her with a car anywhere. Well. Is this the filth amendment? This is the fire chief. We need you to clear your diary. Ah, shit. Missed it. Where is it? Oh, yeah, there you go. Bill's amendment, as fire chief. We need you to clear your diary. This is a big job. The whole of the fire station needs doing. Huh. Fair enough. Turns out this car was in Esther's last film. Driving me nuts. God damn it. In it, she plays a school teacher whose car has a talking steering wheel, but it's poor convert. God damn it. Where is it? There you go. But it's a poor conversationalist with a negative mindset. Well. That's too bad. I guess. This shit is fucking baked in, man. Film, the film's a shocking final meant it was a flop, and as their God damn it. The film's shocking final meant it was a flop, and Esther's final role. So sad. Looks like she got to keep the car though. Well. Good for her though. It's a nice car. Really nice car. There you go. Apparently the mudguard still has some dirt somewhere. Yes. Yeah, maybe over here. There. Let's see. If I do the other side. It's almost done though. There you go. That's good. What is it? It's the body. Yeah, okay. Where in the fuck? Would it be just underneath there? There you go. Got that. Aha, underneath it. There you go. Mudguard still has some somewhere. There you go. And the body. I'd say the body's probably from behind here somewhere. Right? That's what would make the most sense. This tire is not fully clean though. Oops. Right. Canopy hinges. There you go. The horn. There you go, and a wing mirror. Ah, the other side. There you go. Hell yeah. Nice. Oh boy. Jesus, $1,100 for the fire station? Jesus. Yeah, looks like a pretty fucking big project. Yeah. Oh boy. Bonus jobs. Uh-huh. Well. Basically, DLC page. Yeah. Those were free DLCs that came with it, so... VQs. I got an idea. Let's go with the big boy one. Wait a minute, I gotta check. Something. A spinning a 0-degree nozzle. Uh-huh. Right. A soap nozzle. You get a few freebies, and the rest are paid for. The SpongeBob one made me laugh, though. Yeah, I saw there's a SpongeBob DLC, yeah. Oh, boy. They nailed the characters messaging you. Oh, man. Nice. Plus, your player character is in a deep sea suit in the ending screen showing your progress. Okay, yeah, that's kind of cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh boy. How fast? How fast can I clean? How fast can I clean the van with the new one? Oh, wait a minute. That's not the right one. Wait, they only give me this one for this? Well, fuck that. God damn it. Oh boy. Yep, they are gated to reasonable progress at that point. Yeah. What if I do the golf cart? Confirm! From Vista 1000. Alright. Jesus. Ooh. It's so much better than the one I had for this one. God damn. There. Oh boy. I think I had the basic one for the golf cart. I think I did. God, that shit was a bit rough to fucking get rid of. Now I can just like pass real quick and there you go, done. That's pretty goddamn fucking good. God damn. Done. God damn. Yeah, the one I have is so much more powerful. Holy fuck. Can probably do it faster by switching to a wider nozzle. Not like the dirt on this one is tough. Yeah, I guess that's fair. Restart job. You know what? Let's try it. Alright. Let's see. 40 degree. Just a white boy. Oh boy. What did I miss? Oh. Look at that. There you go. Chassis. Where? There. Found it. Seat mounted. There you go. And windshield. There you go. That was fast. Done. God damn. And that's without the use of soap. That's without using soap too. With soap, that might have been even faster. Maybe. I mean, even just with the 40 degree, which... Jeez. That shit got cleaned real fast, man. That's impressive. Yeah, that's impressive. Yep, exactly. Locations. Oh yeah, that's the first location you can do too. Yeah, there's some spot that's pretty baked into in this one. God, the playground, I did it off stream and jeez, that shit was a fucking pain to do, man. It was a fucking pain to do. Oh god. Yeah. Oh my god. Just wait till stuff like Carnival. Yeah. Or the treehouse. Yeah. Let me check. Damn. How many things can I knock over? Yeah. Pew, 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 pew. 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 What about the top shelf over there? Over where the clay pot were. My trophy now. This one is not gonna get knocked over. There you go. Now this is not gonna budge. Nice. Yeah. Nope. Doesn't want to. Doesn't seem to be moving. No, it's not. Huh. Right in the paint. Yup. Can I flip the wrench? Wrench is not moving at all. Nope. The wrench is fixed. Okay. Got it. Uh-huh. Yeah, fuck your troop in particular. Yeah, exactly. What does it say on it? Knapsville Best Kept Garden, 1996. Uh-huh. Apparently. Well. Alright. Jet. Unfortunately, Jet. That's gonna be it for tonight. Yeah, unfortunately, that's gonna be it for tonight. Hopefully you guys have a wonderful night, wonderful evening, day, morning, wherever you are. Please take good care of yourself. Please take good care of each other. I'll see you guys back on Monday at 7:30 p.m. EST as usual. And until then, chat, have a good one. Bye.